Hi, folks. Just want to talk to you about a tribulation dream I had. Let me just start off by saying, if you've ever been confronted by bullies, or you've had one bully in particular single you out, if you know that kind of fear, that kind of impending doom, this is what this whole dream felt like. It was very short, but it was very intense, and it's not something that I would like to relive or experience in real life anyway, because it was pretty bad. And I'm calling it a tribulation dream because I know for a fact the number of the beast was involved in it. Anyway, the whole dream took place in the living room. I was somebody else. In the dream, I was someone who was married. In real life, I'm not married, but in the dream, I had a wife, and it was that wife and her three other companions that were in the room that were confronting me, accosting me, making me feel very singled out, making me feel like I was being bullied. Okay, these people in the dream, they were people that I knew, but at the same time, I didn't know them, especially my wife. As as we moved closer to the kitchen table, there was a present on the table, and I knew it was from her. Um, and when I looked into her eyes, I could see that there was somebody else there. I could see overall that it was the woman that I married. It was the woman that I was in love with. I'd been married for years, but behind her eyes was somebody that I didn't know. There was no love there anymore. There was that somebody else behind the eyes that really didn't like me. That really didn't appreciate me. Almost hated me and wanted to harm me. Almost like the movie Invasion of the Body Snatchers, where it's the same person that you know, but internally the personality is somebody totally different. Um, and after the dream, the sense that I got was that these people had been possessed. As some of you may know, during the tribulation, when you accept the number of the beast, you have to go through a Luciferian initiation. There's some things that are forced upon you, some things that you have to do, and one of those things, I believe, based on the dream, is the people who do accept the number of the beast during the tribulation period are going to get their own personal demon, a demon companion, a dark spirit companion that will enter into their body, that will be their spirit guide, if you will, that they'll be calling it in order to accept it. So anyway, in the dream, I was standing across the table from my wife, who was not my wife, and there was a Christmas present on the table, to which she set fire to it. So the gift that she gave me, she destroyed. And when she leaned over to set it on fire, I could see on her hand, the back of her hand, was different. There was a mark there, and I knew that it was the mark of the beast that all four of these people had, but I did not have. In the dream, I didn't have it, which is why I think they were trying to either coerce me into getting the number, or they were trying to harm me because I did not have the number. And then all four of them started to surround me, and I tried to make my way to the door. And that's when I woke up. Like I said, it was a very short dream. And my view, my interpretation of the dream afterwards is that we know that after the rapture, the world is going to be in a blackout zone. There's going to be no electricity. It's going to be shut down either by a man-made electromagnetic pulse, or perhaps when Jesus comes back during the rapture, he'll come back in kind of like lightning, as they say. His whole presence as he flies over the earth will be riding on lightning, and perhaps this lightning is what shorts out all the electricity as he flies across the planet. But anyway, we know from other prophecies that after the rapture, the world is going to be in chaos. There's going to be no electricity. Everybody's going to be returned to the 1800s, where there's no communication. There's no global communication, and the world will be in that state for about a month, maybe 2 months, depending on what part of the planet that you live in. So during the dream, I knew it took place at Christmas time. So that says to me that the world will be in a relatively normal state. Electricity will be returned. Everything will be flowing as the New World Society wants it to flow around Christmas time. So I don't know whether it's Christmas of 2014 or Christmas of 2015. Again, this video is not setting a date. It's just a call to prepare, because I believe, and this is just a personal opinion, that the rapture will be happening sometime between April and October. So if it happens as late as October, that gives them November, December in order to get society running up to a relatively normal state. So again, I'm not setting a date. I'm not saying when the rapture is going to happen. Again, this is just a call for people to get ready, for believers to get ready, to keep going to church, to keep reading the Word, to keep your Bible open, keep praying to the Lord, keep fasting, and just being a help there out in the world and speaking to the people about the times that we live in without being too scary, but just being helpful to all the lost, the misled, the hurting, and the sad people out there that really need to get to know the Lord, because He's coming back soon. So anyway, thanks for listening to my very short tribulation dream. That's it. Be a blessing wherever you are in the world, and we'll talk to you later, wherever you are in internet land and YouTube world. Jesus will be here soon. See ya.